Good Wednesday morning. It's the 14th of May, 2025. Gonna be a somewhat damp day, and cloudy, but we may see some breaks of sun. It'll be humid for sure. Definitely no rain like yesterday. Everybody saw over an inch of rain, some well over an inch, maybe up to 3 inches of rain, depending on the area. Due to the speed of some of the rain, at one point we had flood warnings, aerial flood warnings versus flash flood warnings. And there are chances for the Potomac to actually flood, which is crazy if you think about coming from a drought now going to potential flooding. Certain parts of the area outside of immediate Loudoun, especially along the mountains and foothills near Madison and out just south of Winchester and Stephen City, they saw 4 to as much as 7 inches of rain. So not far away, they got really a huge deluge. I mean, we did too. We get some heavy rain for sure, but maybe not as prolonged as them. Anyway, today, just look for some cloudy and unsettled conditions. Late in the day and tonight and this evening looks like when the rain will come in, and then it will come into to tomorrow as well. But then tomorrow we may break out a little bit, maybe a few breaks of sunshine at times. Still some showers possibly around. It's just going to be up in the air. Same thing with Friday. Again, some scattered showers and storms. Nothing as organized, but if we do get some rain, it could be kind of heavy. Here's this big upper level low. The question is on Friday, does that bring in some showers and storms to the region? Something we'll have to watch because the atmosphere is a little bit primed for severe. It looks like it's going to be worse south of us than on us, but something we're going to definitely need to watch. Sorry, I kind of messed up our forecast pieces here. So yeah, let's get back to Friday. Here we are back on Friday. Sorry about that. So we'll move forward. You do see the showers and kind of broken up, and then eventually front comes through, and that will come through on Saturday. And eventually then that means we'll clear out. It'll get a little bit breezy, especially headed into Monday. Temperatures will be still kind of warm on Saturday and Sunday, but by Monday it will feel a little less humid. We'll get some stronger northerly winds off that low, off to the northeast. A little bit of cool air kind of shifting down here. When I say cooler, I should say not cool. And then we kind of stay dry for several days until about mid and late next week, more likely late next week. As we get another chance of Wednesday and Thursday, seeing some more showers and storms moving through the area. Now, this trajectory is a little bit interesting because of its location. That could also mean something we'll have to watch for severe weather, just because of the orientation, not so much. I mean, if we have a lot of clouds around, which it kind of looks like here, maybe not a big deal, but that is a lot of energy into the air mass. Also, on the back side of that, though, we're going to get again into this northerly flow, and with all these northerly flow versus southerly flow, the overall temperature trends are kind of towards cooler than normal. And you can see it. We're not staying super settled very long, so chances of rain, pretty much showed up every couple days. So that just says the long range looks a little bit wetter than normal. So here we go with the temperatures. Remember, when we're cloudy, nighttime lows will be warmer than normal, and daytime highs cooler than normal. So you're going to see that reflected, although, as we go through today, kind of cooler than normal, but we start to get a little warmer tomorrow, even during the day, and then Friday and Saturday into Sunday, you can see we're staying really well above normal until finally that front comes through, and then we get the northerly winds, and we get the cool down as we see coming into early next week. So here we are Monday, and then the cool air kind of wants to stick around. That's what it's saying. Once it gets there, we kind of get these northerly flows. Look at that chilly air on Wednesday and into the next week. So we're staying cooler than normal, some potentially very cooler than normal, even into the period of next weekend and beyond. So the outlook is for cooler than normal. If we look at the long range, here we'll go through the forecast. First of all, we'll look at the temperature trends. 6 to 10 day outlook, it's still showing a little bit, normal to slightly above, but then in the long range, we definitely chill out with a trough here on the East Coast. But not necessarily unsettled. So even in the 6 to 10, potentially for above normal, as well as in the 8 to 14. As we saw that in the model forecast. Not super organized, so it may not be super wet, but something we'll need to watch. And then the forecast precipitation amounts, if you can pull that. I'm having a hard time. Yeah, hitting the wrong thing. And we'll go local instead of continental here. So here's what it looks like for the next 7 days. Not super wet, maybe half an inch to as much as an inch. So not nearly as wet. Now, if we get a thunderstorm on top of us, of course, this could be a lot more. But it's good to still see precipitation in the forecast and not dry conditions as we continue to dent the drought. All right. Have a great Wednesday. It's been your Loudoun County Weather Outlook.